Alright, g'day guys, Matt Preston built Prado. Welcome back to another video, and I'm very excited. There's a channel sponsor that has come on board. You may have seen their logo in the intro of the YouTube videos, but it is ENQUIRES, which do jerry and fuel cans, water cans, you name it. So let's waste no time, let's get right into it. I'm very excited. You also may have noticed the rooftop tents back on. Looks so good, looks so much better in proportion. Can't wait to use it. And also the fact that there's a huge void here now, which is where the old drawers used to be, but now we've moved everything around. So I've got two jerrys here sent from them. Okay, now this is still going to be a pretty unbiased review because at the end of the day I'll just make sure their products work and they're good, decent products. So we've got the water can, and then this is a petrol unleaded Prado. So we've also got one petrol unleaded can as well. Okay, so let's get to the unboxing. So I gotta say, I love this little table. Alrighty, so here's the big box they sent out. So first of all, one that was in the box is the water jerry. Now this is obviously 22 litres, made in Australia, and obviously it's got two taps on the top. So the one on the left here is obviously the main one that you'll undo to fill up with water. Now obviously you can do tap water, or I'm just going to use water out the hose because I don't really mind, or you can do like pure tap water. And then obviously this little cap on the back here is, you undo that slightly so when you pour the water the pressure can release. If you have that tight, it's not going to be the same. Now in the bottom of the cap you can see here there is actually the tap, so you get a free tap included, and that just screws off really easily, and it's already got a little rubber seal on it. So it's literally just a matter of going to the side here where this little screw is here, and you want to get like a fork and use the back of it as a little sort of handle, and then you'll stab that in that little screw there and unscrew it. Like so. Basically the exact same thing. Now we'll put the tap side on. Try and not cross thread it. Now it is just plastic, so you don't want to absolutely butcher the thing, but you definitely don't want the water to leak out. Cool. Okay, so I've just filled it up with a quarter of water. So as a test, I'm going to keep all these top lids tied up and we'll see if the tap works, see if it comes out. It's not leaking at the moment, which is a good sign. So go on. Comes out nicely. Yeah, cool, alright. Now if I release this back cap a bit, just to give it a bit of relief. Yep, okay, it's the exact same. So obviously I think we need to fill it up all the way for it to actually have effect in that way. That's awesome that it works, and I honestly haven't done that lid up that tight and it's still holding the water. I thought I'd have to do another whole spin on it, because obviously you can only spin it a certain way because you want it to be at the bottom where the water comes out, but that's more than enough, so I'm pretty stoked with that. So now we can actually put this in the rear bar for the first time and make sure the tap clears the little hatch, and then we'll have water on the back of the cart can, which I'm way more excited for than I should be, but I just am. So obviously there's quite a few different water jerrys out there in the market, but you will see even on Instagram that these guys are probably up there in terms of quality and quantity as well, which is good. So these you can pretty much buy anywhere. BCF, Super Cheap Auto. My parents bought a camp trailer not too long ago and it came with two water jerrys, and they're both this brand, and you could tell they'd been used fairly well, but they're both still fine and performing perfectly. So I'm having no worries at all that this will perform fine and not leak over the next few years. And it, BPA free, and it is food grade as well, okay? And I just like it's got a huge lid to put the water in. I'd hate the ones that got the small lids on them. And obviously, it's a nice green color and it's pretty heavy duty. So 22 liters of water is awesome. Use that for cleaning dishes, even if you have to put water in your car if you're having a coolant, extreme case scenario. Boiling water, anything you can think of. So very, very happy with it. Cool, well there she's in the holder, you know, it looks good, still works, tap works fine, and doesn't get in the way of these little latches here, because I can hold this that way as well, but that works fine, just folding back in there. So that all seems to work lovely, and I just need to figure out what sort of strap I'll put over here. I might just do one, because this has probably got 3/4 of water in it, and it's insanely heavy. I really don't think it's going to come out. And now it's great, because now I just feel like this weird sway arm has a purpose, because for the last few months it's just been empty, no jerry in it. But now finally I've got an actual proper jerry in there, and I can actually use it practically. So super happy with that. Okay, so there's 2 more items left in this box. One is this bad boy, the good old jerry, and another one is in here, which I've just dropped on the floor. Now this is the metal pourer. Now this, to my understanding, is a brand new product they've just sort of launched. So I don't think anyone even has this yet, technically. But this is quite simply a nozzle for the jerry. But what is super cool about it is you can sort of just mold it and bend it however you like, and it's all metal as well. But it also has a breather in here. So obviously when you pour petrol, you need a bit of breathing, so you know it can flow through properly, and this has it all inbuilt. You can just see that little bit on the side there, that little cylinder looking bit there, and then also in the nozzle there you can just see that little cylinder bit in there. So this does do, you know, obviously makes pouring fuel a lot safer, and you're not going to need to have like a big funnel on one end. You can put this on here and pour properly. Now the lid on this is also magnetic, which is really cool, so that will literally magnet to the jerry as well if you want, or you can, you know, just put that, you know, to the car. It can literally go anywhere, which is pretty handy. But looking at it from what it is literally a 20-litre jerry. It is metal as well, which is great, and obviously it's red. If it's diesel, I'm pretty sure it's more like a yellow or black, so depending on what colour. So mine's petrol Prado, so we've got a red one, and you know, if you had like a pit bike or ski boat, you know, they're all petrol as well, so you can also use this for that, which is great. Now looking in the front here, 20 litres of fuel, Windfort's 19 kilos, and the good thing about this is, yeah, if you do buy it and also get a little pourer, this will go in here like so, and then if, you know, if I'm about to pour some petrol, I can bend this on an arc, and then, you know, I can go away like that. So super cool, super handy little attachment there, just to pour your petrol out pretty much. So it does have a 46mm mouth opening for pouring, and you can empty your whole tank in under 80 seconds. And yeah, apparently it's got service up to 20 years, so you know, good signs on the box. Now don't get me wrong, I really wish this rear bar had 2 options for jerry can holders, and most rear bars do. Like the bigger cars like 80 series Patrol's wider, you can fit 2 on there, but the Prado's narrow, and without custom doing it, they don't really come, unfortunately, with a double option there. So down the line I can either grind this one out and put a double on there, or I'll just swap them out for what trips what. So if we're doing a huge remote trip, obviously put the fuel on the back, put the water inside the car, but for most trips I should have fine with fuel, and I'll just have the water on the back. So yeah, really happy with it, and I'm super stoked with the quality, and can't wait to use it on those big trips where go to like Fraser Island, or those more remote like Simpson Desert sort of trips where there's no fuel stops. This will come in handy. Cool, well, that's what it looks like all done up. I think it looks so much better. It really fills in that void, and it covers all the holes where the number plate used to be, so I'm loving that, and you can still see the number plate down there. So super happy with that. Great little way to get water, and obviously if you don't want to open the sway arm, you can still get water from down in there as well, between the wheel and there. And I kind of want the plastic tap on the inside, so if I'm off-road it kind of gets smashed off on this side, because this is just exposed here, and when it's open it's more usable over there than it is in this corner. So super happy with that, really stoked, and you know, the petrol one can also go in there as well if I need to. So well, thank you so much guys for watching. If you want to get any of these sort of pro equip products yourself, just look at them on Google. They're literally everywhere. If you want some high quality gear that will last a long time, that's, you know, gonna last quite a few years, get some of these. So thanks so much guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys next time on Potentially Built Prado.